The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
I'm at 73. I'm good.
You're at 73 hit points? You know what hit points I'm at? I don't see a number, but I see it says we're live.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
That's a strange hit point maximum to have.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 25 of the Chaos Crew, which is actually like our 75th adventure together.
Oh, I thought this was the 10th episode. Isn't this episode 10?
Yeah, it's something crazy.
10. Yeah.
Episode 10. Welcome. Let's see. Last time on the Chaos Crew, the party went down to a level of Undermountain known as Vanrik Doom, seeking a bronze dragon named Gleister, who was an old friend of Vanrik Moonstar, who was a old noble who had fallen to the influence of Shar, Mistress of Loss, Lady of Night. They fought through some vampires who were basically, since the party killed Hallister, who Manshoon told Solaris wasn't actually Hallister. It's like a puppet for some sort of phenomena called the knot in the weave.
I never told anybody that, did I?
Never told anybody that, yeah. But that is evidently destroying that puppet Hallister or whatever. Opened it up for the followers of Shar to try and yank Undermountain into the Shadowfell, essentially. But you guys killed Cresta, the leader of this cult, who was a vampire lady, who had taken over after Vanrik basically committed suicide. And
Whoops.
you guys killed her. Killed her Yeti bodyguard, who you guys are now carrying the corpse of. I know that Solaris found Vanrik's blade, Centilmorn, as well as his mithril breastplate. Airly, Yami, and Lilia, along with Patience, made some wax doodads. And I believe all the party eventually got to this portal that they went through down there, appearing in a shop called the Peg and Hook in the city of Luskan, far to the north of Waterdeep. So that is where we find ourselves now. So Solaris and Sunspot have already gone upstairs and are talking to the proprietor of this establishment, Arla Razortongue, who actually I have art of. She is a gruff-looking lady who has a peg hand and a hook foot, and her whole store just is set up with different hook and peg attachments for pirates and such. Evidently including Peggy Stickbeard, your guys' friend on the Xanathar Sucks, who's evidently one of her best customers. And then Lilia, Airly, Patience, and Yami, all of you guys appear coming out of the portal in her basement, essentially.
Do they see the broken wall that we
I was gonna say we left a path of destruction.
Yeah, probably would.
Is there
The
is
broken
there
wall.
a sunspot-shaped hole in the wall? Or...
Yes, there's
Sunspot and Solaris, aka Arlie and Patience. Because we didn't tell her our names. Thanks, Jamie.
True. Yeah, there's a big hole in the wall that leads up from these ancient ruins where the portal is into like a woodworking workshop with some stairs going up to like a door that is, I believe, closed now. Probably would have swung closed.
This girl's cute. I like her.
Arla.
For those that don't know, the DM sent us a picture from the adventure. Some great
Acquisitions
artwork.
Incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what we're playing.
Back on book. Good job, team.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Let's go to Icewind Dale. Let's go.
Hey, it's pretty close.
Can we explore the 10 towns? I've heard a lot of rumors about them.
Oh, I heard.
Arla says,
I heard they're-
"Oh,
Hello.
you don't want to go. You don't want to go to 10 towns. That listen. some people say that counts as civilization, but Luskan is the true last bastion of civilization in the north. 10 towns, bleh. No, gross.
Aw.
Gross,
10
gross, gross.
towns.
What happened to 9 towns?
Tis a silly place.
Built another one.
Well, okay.
Are we there? Like, did we just like pop into this conversation, or what's happening?
I mean, if you just walked upstairs, like, yeah, I guess so.
Where are we?
Oh, hey! Where the hell
Hey.
have you been?
Hey,
Hi.
Yami hefts a giant Yeti corpse over her shoulder. Hey guys!
Um,
Oh, there you guys are.
we should.
mm,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Oh goodness, that stinks.
Yeah, we should probably take care of that.
why are you
We,
carrying that?
we already did. That's why Yami has it.
Oh, I
Well,
thought he'd make a nice like coat.
No,
Where did you find that?
It'd make an
Well,
abominable
he
coat.
was just working for the vampire lady. I mean, I'm sure that he was just like the other occultist. He was just, doing his job. Maybe we can help him.
I don't know.
I think he's dead.
Dead.
I think he was
Well,
too
like,
good at
you
his
can
job.
bring people back to life. It's not like any of. Come on, everybody's died at least once.
Arla sort of taps her peg hand against her chin. She says, now that you mention it, you could go to the Winter Palace. They got priests who can do that sort of thing.
See,
But
I can't
isn't
do
he
that.
gonna just be mad that you killed him and now gonna just kill you again?
I got killed like twice, or got knocked out twice earlier. One time it was from this guy like blowing some air in my face. I don't think I like him.
Wait,
I think he was just trying to do his job and protect his friends. He
Can-
probably didn't even know that his friend was evil.
Can I roll some kind of check for Yetis?
Sure. I suppose nature.
Dylan, can I
Yes.
ask you? Since Lilia can read auras, can I say that can I do like an
Oh.
insight check to see if this guy was all right, kind of thing?
Does he have an aura anymore? He's kind of dead.
Sure.
Well, he
Sure.
was. I saw him before he died.
Yeah. Okay.
And- yeah.
Sure. I suppose just an Arcana then for you.
Arcana.
Or to get Scott. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Arcana's
12.
better, but I was gonna do insight.
12. I would say you've heard stories about Yetis living in a lot of the high mountains of the north. Typically, they're like these very reclusive, sort of shy creatures that are usually quite violent when they're faced with like humanoids near their lairs and stuff. So there's a lot of like tall tales about Yetis and their powers over ice and cold, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think
I got a 32.
I think he should keep his rest. I think he's good.
I got a 32.
Okay,
At
so
all.
Lilia,
Arcana
I
is my
would-
second strongest thing.
I would say you have a supernatural knowledge of all the sad backstory that I came up with last time.
Yeah.
And I would say that you also know, sort of having felt his aura, that Thagor did have this great sense of loss that sort of infused his being, and he found sort of a foster family in a way with Caresta and the vampire coven that was down there in Undermountain, and had kind of like adopted them, basically. In lieu of not having his family around anymore,
Lilia turns to you and says, he was just
Thanks,
trying
Alistair.
to protect his family, and they steered him wrong. That is not fair to him.
Well, now
Yami says, well, you make a good point. I would beat the ever-loving crap out of people too if they threatened my friends. So
And Do you not remember when there were vampires at our house and you absolutely tried to kick his butt?
Yeah.
He was just trying to do right, and I don't think it's fair. Even if he doesn't like us, I don't think it's fair for us to judge him.
Darla.
I did swear
Darla
an
says,
oath
"Your
to
friend
give him a second chance, so I'll give him a second chance.
Interesting.
Man,
Okay.
what all were you guys up to?
Oh, we
No,
fought
no, it's a-
vampires! I got you guys candles! And Loya like brings out a little bag and has like a bunch of different candles inside of it.
Oh, those are candles? They were colorful and I was eating them.
No, what? Patience, you don't eat the wax.
Patience.
I was
Don't
wondering.
eat the wax. It has glitter in it. You're gonna die.
Okay,
I'm not eating the candles.
Okay, I was gonna be nice and say that they weren't bad, and that explains why they taste horrible.
Yeah, Lilia will give Solaris one that's like a little like cylinder candle that's like light purple to dark purple,
Let me-
with, like little
Let me put your bag back.
glitters of like moons and stars on it, and smells like lavender. And then for Patience, there's one that is like red and like a, not for Patience, I'm sorry, for Sunspot. It's like these like bright yellow and green tropical flower colors in a shape of a wolf.
Nice.
Yeah, so she gives those to you.
Cool.
Yeah,
Did
there
you
was
make
like
these?
a candle making thingy there. We made some candles and took a rest. It was nice.
He fought Gaston.
What's that?
What's a Gaston?
I don't know. He was a vampire.
Is it like?
Fought a lot of. We fought like
there were a
4
lot of
vampires.
Yeah.
Can you just like turn a valve to have the gas off?
I think you're asking.
You
for
are
a potion,
killing it
Patience.
today.
No, that was earlier today. The Yeti.
That's true. I was gonna say we fought like, I don't know, like 15 vampires and like a Yeti, and no big deal.
They get vampires and stuff, you know.
We definitely didn't almost die.
Hey, Sam.
No, we beat them up.
I look fine.
Sunspot just looks at all of them like all bruised and just like
yeah, like
bloody. He's
from
just
Steven
like,
Universe, you guys look terrible. We look awesome.
We look awesome. Yeah.
Got some new scars on my arm. That's fine. I almost, froze to death.
Aye, you do all look like you were left out in the winter cold for a while.
Yeah, I would like a blanket. Do you have a blanket?
I do, but
Lily
I'm
gives
afraid.
you her cape.
Oh well, there you go. Don't worry about it.
It's like a little like.
Y'all don't look well prepped for winter. You know, it's cold out nowadays, right?
It's winter?
what?
Aye.
Really?
What do you, guys? What do you mean it snowed on Solaris's wedding?
It did?
It's the first
Did?
snow of the year in Waterdeep. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay. It's been a while.
has been.
Look, there are other things that are going on at the wedding.
Yeah, and I mean, I know I was married, so I've been busy.
Busy.
Also, we're much further north, so I feel like it's gonna be a lot snowier and
Aye,
colder.
Luskan is the last true bastion of civilization.
Well, do you have any like winter clothes that we could
They're
probably...
not hooks.
Goodness,
Where?
I don't
Or
sell.
I think
winter
we could
clothes.
go to a
Just-
clothing store.
Aye, you
That's a
could go
good
down to the
idea.
market.
Oh, look, they got moochies.
Shopping.
As I understand.
Does she
You're-
have like little like sweaters for her hooks?
Oh, of course. Everybody needs a good hook cozy. Listen, when I left Acquisitions Incorporated, they said that I'd never make it, but I'm a very successful businesswoman.
Wait.
Oh yeah, we're part of that.
acting?
Aye, yes, I was. Oh goodness.
I'm sorry.
I guess I started interning for them 7 years ago now. After they first showed up and fought the Tarask down in Waterdeep.
I remember that.
I was my ship was in the harbor at the time. They blasted that bad boy. Whole situation, half of Waterdeep was pulverized.
I don't, but I remember people telling me about it. I was asleep the whole time.
Oh.
Cue to like child patience, and he's just like,
yeah.
And you hear like Godzilla fighting in the background.
I'm from another dimension, so I have no idea.
I'm sure Airly's probably heard about it.
I've never heard of this. Jeez.
I was there when Omen Dran was born. No, I don't know.
Oh.
And his birth, I was there.
She was one of the nurses the whole time.
No, there's no freaking way.
It's funny you should mention coming from another dimension, Aya. I mean, Acquisitions Incorporated originated another world too.
It's a mentioned dimension. Or
I'm
dimension
from another dimension and also from the middle of the woods.
What is this, a dimension mention convention?
Yes. No, that's next week.
Oh.
No, this
that would
week.
Be fun. Let's go to another dimension convention.
Well, this week is the Lady Ice Kiss Festival. So.
Oh.
I remember Waterdeep was going to have ChairCon, but unfortunately got canceled because the Backstreet Men tour was in town. Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
Really,
Luskan and everything's great though.
You know, the Mass Lords really don't do well with planning multiple events. They don't understand the it just is too much on the city. The city's got to focus one event at a time.
Yeah.
So they haven't gotten better after old Dagger got kicked out, have they?
Nope.
What are we doing? What's the plan?
Plan?
I think first plan is get
clothes.
Get clothes.
Get clothes.
Ooh,
Good
I
plan.
want a scarf.
As Sunspaw looks down at his monk robes that probably have like no warmth to them, it's just like,
Is it?
Look at the monk robes, and there's like 2 holes where your nipples have pierced through because you're so cold.
Does Patience have that thing of like, I don't know if that's like a monk thing or something else that like you don't get cold or.
Oh no, actually no, I am very cold. I'm a tiefling, so I'm very
not
cold.
Patience. I mean Sunspot. What is wrong with me today? Keep messing up.
I'm not high enough level to have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
okay.
a thing.
I didn't know if it was like an actual monk thing. Or
It's later. I'm not high enough level.
I was about to say, isn't that like super high level monk?
It's like level 20 monk, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go get some clothes. Fuzzy clothes.
Is there a clothing department in this store?
Arla says, well, I don't have one unless you want to just like knit together a bunch of my hook cozies, I suppose. That'll run you a little bit. We can discuss price.
She looks at her abacus and it says like 2 million gold.
I'll even supply the thread to knit them together.
Is there a clothing store around here that we can go to? Make me stop by.
I mean, you could go to the market. There's all sorts of stuff.
Which way?
Lilia starts walking in a direction.
Outside.
She has no fucking clue where she's going, but she's going with passion.
All right.
No, she's not in this campaign.
That's a different campaign, Aya.
So, as soon as you step outside, a bitter, icy chill blows down the street.
The sun elf, do I automatically freeze?
I actually think Lilia is not as phased because she did live in the middle of the woods for a while, so like definitely has faced cold winter.
Does our monk have a? Is our monk gonna do 2 piercing attack if they grapple right now?
Oh no!
I can't play anymore.
I gotta go, guys.
My mom's calling. I gotta go.
I need an adult.
My mom said I can't be talking anymore.
So the city of Luskan, the city of sails, is set on at the mouth of the icy Murar River that cuts along from the spine of the world down south out into the Sea of Swords. It is mostly a bunch of stone buildings set on the north and south banks of the Murar with these huge stone bridges connecting them. there are some very basically the whole mouth of the river here has these big like stone escarpments that go down to the river and then down to the sea. That docks have sort of been built down around them, and there's also these huge stony islands that jut out of the river mouth like huge teeth, sort of bared against the world. There are piles of like dirt covered snow that have sort of been pushed aside here and there on the larger thoroughfares. And the city is just packed with gruff looking, sort of stoic people, a lot of beards, a lot of sort of fair hair and stuff like that. Pretty much everybody wears furs and seems to have like a sword or an axe at their sides as they're sort of, going down the street. And you notice that a lot of people and buildings as you're going down they're like color coded, essentially. A lot of people have like facial tattoos, and a lot of buildings have like painted facades, basically. And you see basically 5 different colors that people have around.
Wow, this is like a colorful, cold Baldur's Gate.
Really is.
As you're walking past like a tavern, the door kind of swings open and a person is thrown out. You can feel the warmth coming out of the tavern as they're thrown out and just into a snowbank on the other side, and the door slams shut again.
Are you okay?
What time of day is it?
I would say it's probably evening.
Okay.
Around the evening.
Yeah, Lilia will walk over to the person and be like, "Hey, are you alright?"
It's a young man with sort of, let me give you a better description of him. There he is. He very poorly dressed. He sort of has messy hair that's now covered in snow. His nose is sort of red, and he looks like he has a busted lip, and also a busted like lute around his neck.
Oh.
He says, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine."
I offer.
Lilia
I guess
will-
I didn't.
I offer him.
Lilia will mend his lute.
Oh,
Patience will.
thanks.
Patience will offer a hand and say, "Come on, young man. There's no need to feel down."
Oh, I don't know. I feel a little
Pick yourself
down.
off the ground. Come on.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh,
Can I ask a question?
Don't worry about that tavern. There's many ways you can find a good time.
What happened to you down there? Because something seems weird today.
What do you mean?
You know what?
Also,
Solaris
Yami was
dying
there
does that
too.
too.
This morning,
Dog does that to a person.
this morning we were in Waterdeep having some noodle troll noodles, and then we ended up in the Shadowfell and fought some Yetis and vampires. None of this makes
It's just a
sense.
regular Tuesday. Come on.
That's like a normal day for me. Okay.
it's true. Solaris is pretty badass, says Yavi.
I'm actually mostly accident prone.
Yeah, have you
Thanks,
never
Tom.
just like
It looks
woken
cool.
up in the woods and then went to the Feywild and then came back from the Shadowfell?
I haven't been to the Feywild.
It's a fun place.
You guys have
That's where
very
you're a good boy.
strange days.
Early like looks off in the distance when you say you haven't been to the Feywild. She goes,
It's great. It's really fun. There were frogs and there were mushrooms and lots of blink dogs and yeah, it was great.
So a lot of good boys, huh?
Wow,
Some
dogs.
heckin' good doggos.
Dogs that can blink.
What do you mean? You've met my dog.
Who's dog?
My
You guys
dog.
also met a pair of blink dogs down in Skullport.
Yeah, good boys.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were just dogs.
The Harper lady down there had them.
Mhm.
Elvira Snowveins,
Yeah.
who ran the store where what's his name bought his fish. steal those.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the minstrel fellow says, "Oh well, thank you." Sort of dusts himself off. He says, thanks." And oh god, I must have lost my gloves. Okay.
Did they not like the song you were playing? Is that why they threw you out?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, yep. I guess so. I guess I might have, I think I pissed someone off. I don't know. I must have said something bad about one of the ships, but I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, you really shouldn't piss off shippers. They can be very dangerous.
Oh well, yeah. I had heard people.
They ship pretty
people in
hard.
Luskan. I heard that about people in Luskan that they love their ships.
There are whole wars over ships.
Oh, yeah.
I
hear
hear my
that's-
dad.
I hear that's how they keep the
hear
city
my-
warm with all the flame wars.
Oh, really? I've never been to Luskan before, but I hear my dad was the ship. He's on a ship.
Aren't you in Luskan now? So you've been
Yeah,
there
well,
before.
yes.
Your
But
dad's on
I'm
a ship?
not from. Yeah, well, yeah. He's a member of a ship. Yeah, I mean, most people here seem to be, but he sort of looks around.
Are you looking for your dad?
Yes. I mean, I've never met him, so kind of.
Oh, well, that's gonna make it a little harder.
But I don't know if
I've
he's cursed.
I've met my dad.
or-
Don't worry, dads aren't worth it. It's fine.
You really
Oh.
aren't.
Oh,
My dad's pretty good. He's a nice guy.
My dad is a lich.
That's what he wants you to think.
I don't know. He and my mom are really cool.
Yami looks off and says, "I've never met my dad either."
I just realized, does everyone have child tragedies here?
What's happening to me?
I don't.
I made my mistake.
My parents are really cool. They work on a wagon train. They go across the country. They're somewhere in the south, probably Baldur's Gate or southern. As far as I know, I haven't seen them in about 8 or 9 years, but not because I don't like them. We just haven't crossed paths.
Wow, all of us have tragic backstories.
Mine's not that bad. I had a pretty
So
normal
tragic.
childhood.
Pretty normal childhood until I saw my friends get murdered.
Yeah.
That was one friend get murdered. Okay, everyone has a
That's
friend who
one
gets
friend.
murdered.
One friend who got murdered, of course, because I was
I hear
playing
that.
him.
As long as you're not the one that did the murdering, it's all good.
Me and my parents were
Technically-
cool until I left.
Technically, it's
Harley just
not.
cries.
I didn't kill my friend.
Looks over at Winston.
Okay.
what Winston?
Winston.
Winston's not here.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Winston.
Winston can't come to the phone right now.
He's dead.
Oh.
That would make it difficult.
Yeah.
You're just like
God.
you're like
Technically,
drawing
Yeti is
something.
dead.
She's just like he's dead.
Technically, that Yeti's dead, but we could bring him to the phone.
Yeah,
So
why are we still carrying this Yeti around, guys? I'm still
Because we're
lost.
gonna save him. He's
Well-
a good.
Yeah, we're saving his fur for a coat.
Yeah, I was gonna
No!
turn him into a coat, but now we're gonna resurrect him at the Winter Palace. Was it? I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't need a body for that.
Can we just get clothes first? Because I am
Yeah.
Yeah,
about
that's a
to
good idea.
die.
Hey,
Sunspot's
Solar?
like visibly shaking, just like I am dying.
Hey, new friend that's also not from around here. We were actually gonna go
Uh-huh.
get warm clothes. I think you probably want to do the same.
Oh yeah, I lost my gloves. That's a
I'm
bad
sorry.
point.
I didn't catch your name. What is it?
Oh, my name is Noriel. I've only been here a month. It's you hear his stomach go.
Lily gives him a cookie.
He speaks undercommon.
He takes the cookie. He's like, "What kind of cook?"
It's oatmeal.
Oh, that's good. It's kind of warm. Oh, that was. Oh.
Magic. I can make things a little.
Okay. Maybe we should go get the clothes.
Yeah. Can I use thaumaturgy to make a little bit like a warm breeze? Is that okay?
Sure, but as soon as you make it, the cold breeze of Luskan blows it away.
Ariel's just like, not if I have anything to say about it.
You can't have joy. What's wrong with you?
I am the wrath of winter.
In Dungeons and Dragons.
It's that god dang winter warlock again.
One step.
I'm not a winter warlock. I am a warlock of my friends.
At least it's not the cold meister.
All right. Anyway, to the market.
Close before I freeze.
All right, so you guys want to buy? You guys want to buy a bunch of winter clothing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So I can draw it later.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody like comes out of the store one by one in new.
We
Absolutely.
do that thing where like we come out of the changing room and everyone's just sitting there. And then
You know how Omen Dran has like his armor and then he has like that collar thing that goes up to like here?
Yeah.
I'm literally like the same clothes I had before, but now I have a scarf that matches with the rest of the clothes. And I got like the Omen Dran thing.
Nice.
Lilia has like one of those like Santa cloaks on. But like a little short cloak and like sort of looks like Santa, yeah. And
There's
definitely like
There
added
is a holiday
something
called
to it.
Midwinter, isn't there? And it's supposed to be like the Christmas equivalent. Christmas Hanukkah equivalent.
And she put up like some insulation into her hat, so it's warm now.
I'm wearing a cape.
Just a cape, nothing else.
Okay,
This
no.
is a tits out kind of look.
I'm just gonna say it. I got a new dress, I got a cape, and then a hat. I'm like wearing a beanie so I can draw it later.
Nice.
You just look like Anna from Frozen.
Yeah, okay, fine. I did, I wasn't even thinking about that, but damn it.
An anonymous gifter, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Ooh, thank
you,
you.
Anonymous Gifter.
Thank you.
What's that?
I don't know. That just came out of me.
Yeah, all right.
I have a cup of coffee, you guys, so I'm going wild.
Solaris goes with like that white snow camo look, like pants, overcoat with the hood with the fur, a mask she can pull up to cover her
Boots with
face.
the fur.
Yeah, the boots have the fur. Yep. She's wearing it over her new.
Let's
Mutual
hope she
chain.
doesn't hit the floor.
Oh, we're gonna hit the
Let's hope she's not dressed like quote unquote that girl with like the fuzzy boots and the tight jeans and what's the other thing?
On
just
solo
'cause she's
outfit.
almost
The baggy
40 doesn't mean
sweatpants
she
and the
can't pull it
Reeboks
off.
with the straps.
She can pull it off. She's mid, spry 40-something-year-old.
I mean, in my heart, I'm still 24.
Exactly.
Technically in her soul as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you died and got
Yeah.
reincarnated, you would be back to your age you're supposed to be.
Let's do this thing. No, I'm kidding.
Sunspot will probably have like something that's like kind of tight fitting so that he
Mhm.
can still like and like lined with fur.
Mm.
And he's actually wearing boots. He doesn't like
Nice.
shoes, but he's like, I have to wear shoes now.
So does Sunspot have like the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes winter look?
Ooh.
That
like-
body armor type look where it's like very form fitting so he can still go all like punch and kick?
No,
I was
he's that
thinking of
one
Geralt
guy
The
from-
Witcher, but like more colorful.
You're thinking what?
Got
Geralt
Oh.
from The Witcher.
I was
yeah.
thinking he would be like
Basically, yeah.
the one guy in G.I. Joe that's all about Arctic and everyone makes fun of him in Robot Chicken because like he's not useful if they're not in the Arctic area.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just dressed as more colorful like Geralt. Just-
Yeah. So you guys all come out of this furrier, who, looking around
Oh,
the,
how much does this cost us?
I was gonna say probably it's. I'm gonna roll
Yeah,
it.
instead of fine clothes, it's 15. So
15.
Say probably.
Well, 15 gold includes like you're buying a bunch of
Yeah.
little shiny jewelry to go with it.
I would say for everything, probably 80 silver.
I'd buy it.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just pay it. Nobody else
Thank
pay it.
Thanks,
Alright.
Amaris.
Thanks.
Take
Oh,
your
and
time.
Sunspot has the little fingerless gloves.
Oh,
Nice.
of course he does.
I gotta use my
Solaris,
burning hands.
What is Yami wearing?
Yami's probably wearing a big purple coat, with like fur around the collar and around the hands, and around the bottom too, and like green gloves. Yeah, look good. Green mittens.
I was thinking she'd be dressed like the white lady Japanese mythology, where they got like the white kimono.
Fiona.
Yeah, but it's got like a fur inlay or something. I don't know.
Mhm. Just paint herself blue.
Nice.
So as you guys are in the furrier store, I would say whoever has like a goodish perception or anything probably notices that there's like a back room to the furrier store, and as like the dude's coming in and out, you can see that there's like human-sized big fur suits.
Can I try
That's
to
really
sneak in there and see what
only
those
way to
are?
I just
describe it.
realized we went shopping with a dead Yeti body.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Like,
It's weekend of
with the
Bernie's.
Yeah,
Bernie's
there's like a
probably-
close-
Yeah, we did have
Yeah.
Bernie's that shit.
There's like a
We just
close.
have
There's like the clothes shopping montage where we're all trying on different outfits, and then there's just like one with the
The chair.
Yeti. The Yeti has got on like sunglasses and like a Hawaiian shirt. I'm just laying there in the chair.
And then, like, you
This is
just see-
horrible.
patients reach around and make him clap whenever someone finds the clothes.
Thumbs up.
This is so disrespectful.
Mm.
Can I try to slip into the back room and see what these are?
Yes. So when you go back there, you see that there are basically each of these is like a tailor-made, almost like a what are they called? All I can think of is stuffed animal. It's not what it's called. It's basically like someone hollowed out an animal and made like an armature inside of it so that a person
Yes,
could
yes.
like
Taxidermy.
almost like a taxidermy in a way, but it's not stuffed with sawdust or anything. It has like
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought taxidermy was filled with stuff.
yeah, well, this one can be filled with stuff too, but it can be filled with a person, basically.
What do
Is
I
it a
think
fursuit?
So
Sure.
it's like,
Is there a taxidermy
Fursuit
unicorn?
villain.
oh my god, are we in a furry store?
Is this a furry store?
It's a furrier.
What kind of animals
You're
are
describing this. I'm like, this is the furry
Yeah, that's a
store.
good question. What animals?
Well,
Yeah,
let me tell
and
you.
and which animal would fit each person? I need to know.
So
Yeah.
there
Ooh,
is
woo.
a reindeer, a moose, an elk, stuff like that. One of the ones that really catches your eye is a creature in the north, in the savage north, that is part of a lot of like folk stories. The red tiger, which, according to tales, long ago, it was like one of the greatest hunters ever, with like fur that could blend into any environment. But evidently, it was like blessed by Malar, the Beast Lord, to be the perfect hunter.
LR.
Until it killed a unicorn, and Myliki, the unicorn maiden, basically cursed Red Tiger to the blood to stain its fur, essentially. So now all red tigers are like this deep red color, that they're still one of the like biggest and most like aggressive animals in the north, but they are very rare now because they aren't able to hide as well as they could, supposedly, according to the tales. There's one of those.
Is there a Craig
Hey,
cat
shopkeep.
in here?
What is all this?
Well, red tiger is a crag cat.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hey, shopkeeper person.
Mhm.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't get your name.
My name.
Wah,
It's
wah,
your name.
wah.
What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
What is your name?
My
What?
name is Thunder
Thunder Thighs?
Daggerman. Thunder thighs.
Thunder thighs.
Hey.
Dagger thunder thighs.
Thunder thighs 3000.
Anyway, what's with all the hollowed out animals? It's a little creepy.
Oh, I sell those to huntsmen. Yes, but no one else.
Oh,
Wait.
You know,
Insight check.
Yeah, seriously.
How
Helps them
nasty
get-
is this shopkeeper?
oh, that's
helps them
interesting.
Get close to their prey.
Oh, interesting. I've never
got a
done hunting
32 on
before.
Insight.
That's a 19 on an insight.
Patience
30
auto
Like, he
fails.
sells them to other people. And I definitely don't stuff any like intelligent furry creatures that people bring in. I haven't made a minotaur suit.
Oh, good. Because then you'd be in trouble.
my
Hey, did you make a Minotaur suit that was like dwarf sized? Because I know a guy who would really like that.
Oh,
I've never done
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we know of a dwarf that would pay a pretty penny for that.
The Dagger Thunder Thighs has never done such a lewd thing.
Conveniently enough,
Thunder Dagger Mouth. What happened?
conveniently enough, like all the outfits, the thigh parts are like purposely expanded larger, almost like so he could fit in them.
Don't question
I
Mouth
think
Thunder
this
Dagger's
dwarf
name.
With like powerful thighs, just like the most thighs on a person that you could have. Like Squidward from that one episode of SpongeBob.
And then he blows up. Sorry, we're like, I know you're trying really hard to keep us on the
Nasty
rails.
game. This is a nasty game.
Anyway,
Do the not fur suits do anything in particular, or do they just people
Well,
like them?
Dagger Thunder Thigh Mouth will tell you that if you wear one of these, basically, you have a better chance of blending in with creatures. Basically, that like it covers the scent and it sort of fills you with that bestial. He tells you it fills you with that bestial nature, you know.
are there any?
And also, it'll keep you warm during the cold winter months.
Are there any alpha or omega
And
wolves?
they have a flap for you to use to go to the bathroom with.
Well, there's probably an owlbear suit too.
Sorry, I broke Callie a little.
Probably an owlbear. You know, there's all sorts of.
Owlbear.
Not Owlbear. Dylan, no.
Oh no.
No, that's
Sad. I'm sad. He's gonna want to steal our Yeti. Let's get out of here.
Is it an alpha?
Wait, I can
or
make
an
a suit out of
omega?
that Yeti if you'd like.
Get the Yeti out of the spaghetti. Let's go. Run!
Spaghetti, where? Oh, there it is. It's frozen over there.
your spaghetti.
I don't know why, but that
Oh.
frozen spaghetti fills me with determination.
You do see as you are coming out of the furrier's store, you do see that right across the way, well, between you and what I'm about to describe is a place that looks like a carnival. And it's very like exciting and like people are like, yeah, you know, people are getting like all sorts of like frozen ice and like warm hot cocoa.
Oh, you
and
don't even need to describe what you were going to describe. Patience is gone, and he is there.
all sorts of
I
well, when you get
I'm
there,
following. I'm there too.
when you get there, you know, people, they're like street vendors with cocoa, and they're like, ah, come here, cocoa for sale,
I'm gonna buy
mulled wine.
I'm gonna buy Yami a cocoa.
Roasted walnuts,
What?
chestnuts galore.
What is a cocoa?
I do not know what a cocoa is.
Oh, is it that rare
Sunspot
exotic
just
plant
leans
from
over
Chult?
to- Sunspot leans over to Slars. What happened to them?
I'm not entirely sure.
What do you
Shadow film must change a person.
You notice on the back of Patient's head multiple bludgeoning wounds from a certain Yeti's hands.
mean?
Does it look
Probably-
like Patience has a swollen head?
Dylan, is it like one of those like rich cocos that's just like almost like syrup
Got-
when you
It's got
drink it?
cheese in it.
What?
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 Look,
Weird Florida
I'm
thing?
not going into this.
You
I
are
got
now.
my
Mom's
one
calling.
time.
I gotta go.
I don't know if I
Luskan,
can do this.
Luskan is a magical
Okay.
place where they put cheese and cocoa.
Okay,
Are we in
so-
Wisconsin? What is this?
So she okay. I went to a place in Orlando where when I was a kid, and they put cheese and cocoa, and it was really good.
Did
But it
somebody
was the
make a
only time I've
mistake and
ever
it was
had
just
that.
a happy accident, or did they mean to do this?
No, they meant to do it. Yeah.
What
Cheese
kind
and
of
chocolate
cheese?
just doesn't
Like-
seem
like-
It was like a rich cheese, like that
Interesting.
like they meant to put
like a
that-
cheese,
that
like a
was-
cheesecake,
With the right
like
cheese,
a
I could see
like
it,
a
I
chocolate
guess.
cheesecake kind of thing.
if it's dark chocolate, maybe.
God, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see.
Interesting. Well, maybe they have cheese coke. I don't know. There's also probably a bunch of different like other things that they sell. Warm, cold, a lot of things. But as you guys are grabbing whatever, you see that there is a big stage set up in the middle of this carnival-like atmosphere. And
Lily is definitely dragging Yami to see this.
Did Yami
Oh,
just go from
excellent.
like one frame here and then the next frame they're on the stage?
She's
Still
like,
with the
"Okay,
Yeti."
yeah."
yes, yeah, and Yami and Lilia are up on the stage as they're leading like a group of people up on the stage, and one of these people who are leading them up has like a blue sail on his face, basically. And he says, "Oh, look at that! We have some volunteers!" And the crowd's like, "Woo!" And they clap for Yami and Lilia.
I meant to
Yeah.
watch the show, but okay.
Well, what better seats than as volunteers? Hmm?
Okay, I'm not sure what we were volunteering for, but alright.
Sunspot's
And,
expecting something bad to happen.
They lead
In
this
the,
group
in the
of people
crowd,
on
you
the
hear
stage.
shouting from the crowd over top of the cheering. So it's shouting really loud. I'll use thaumaturgy. Fuck it. I'll just be like, "Yami and Lilia, yeah!" And it's like really loud.
Alright, Luffy,
Yami
calm down.
points out and is like, "Thank you."
I love you too, random citizen.
And basically, they lead these people up onto the stage, and then these
That
like
was horrible. Oh. There.
these like arms come down and ropes unfurl with nooses at the end, and they lead each of these people up onto the platforms, and they put the nooses around their neck. And the man with the blue sail across his face is like, "All right, everybody, who's ready for an execution?"
Yay! Wait, what? What?
Oh God!
No. I run towards the stage. I run towards the stage. I run towards the stage. I grab
Sunspot with my
Patience and I run
55
towards the
movement. I'm
stage.
just like.
Yeah, I
And-
have expeditious retreat, so I.
Wow.
Patience. Patience is like,
man.
"Yay!" Wait, what? Why are we running? What? What?
The man with
I
the
pick-
blue
I pick
sail
Patience
points
up
to
with
you,
the-
Lilia, and says, "And she's the one who's gonna pull the lever. What a lovely
Yay.
volunteer!"
Lilia
All right,
looks at
come
Yami
over.
like she's dying inside.
Oh God!
I have lay on
These are
hands.
These are all criminals against the ships of Luskan. So let's make them pay. What do you say? What's your name, little girl?
Woo! Lilia. Woo.
My name is Lilia, and
Don't be shy.
I use
She's gonna,
thaumaturgy to have another voice in the crowd go, "We love you, Lilia!"
Don't do that.
Well, come here, follow me, Lily. I feel like puts his arm around you and leads you over. Come over, and he leads you over to a lever, and says, "Oh, yes."
Can I? Are they in like a straight line?
Yes. One of the people in the
you-
crowd says, "Pull the lever already!"
Can I use? I know that it's not like used like this, but can I use Eldritch Blast to like?
Oh, like
shoot
a
the
Western
ropes?
movie? Shoot all those
Yeah, like.
ropes? Interesting. Sure, why not?
Okay.
I will tell you, this is probably illegal.
Probably not gonna be a
but
good thing.
No.
I like to execute people.
All right, go for it. Sure.
I am uncomfortable by all means.
Mm-hmm. What'd you roll?
I rolled a nat one.
Oh, so did I. Funny enough.
Hey!
Huh.
I've never seen
Alright.
the stage
Well,
explode
actually,
so quickly.
I have a total of 3 beams, so can I try again?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. Great.
Which one does she accidentally kill with the nat 1? Just kidding.
Good question.
I got a 19 on the second one.
And third one.
That's 17.
Okay. So this guy, comes over and is like, "What's your name, little girl?" Lilia. And then you start shooting lasers out of your freaking hand. 2 of them go through the ropes, and they just like come undone. And the people who are on the execution platform are like, "We're free! Ha ha!" And they jump down and they like undo the rope and they start like punching the guards who all have like blue face tattoos as well. And they like start grabbing weapons away from the guards and like stabbing them.
Oh God.
And the guards are like, "Oh, oh God, how'd they get free?"
I tackle one.
Then
cries. Lilia cries.
The third Eldritch Blast that you fired hits the guy who was like brought you up as a volunteer, hits him in the face and like blasts him back into the crowd, and the crowd just like gets crushed underneath him. And the whole prisoners carnival that you guys have entered into erupts into chaos as the whole line of people who are set to be executed.
Well, what better crew?
Sunspot's just staying there like this.
Patience tackles one of the guys that took the weapons. He was going to try to help control the situation.
Why did you do this to me?
Yeah.
We don't have to combat if you don't want to. I'm just that's what Patience is doing.
We can totally quick now. You jump onto one of the people. Yami probably like picks up Lilia as everything goes crazy around them, and she just start like swatting people away.
It's like there's a outside version of a bar fight happening, and I'm just like punching a guy in the face. I'm like, this is the best execution I've ever been to.
Somebody throws like a hot cocoa on your face, Patience.
No, melted cheese.
I cast bonfire on him.
Cheese runs down.
I cast bonfire on him.
It's surprisingly warm and toasty.
Lars is just like standing there like, what
fool, I have resistance to hot cocoa.
I will put a prisoner in a headlock if I can get to him.
Oh, let me go!
With your strength, you'd have one in each arm.
Should we help?
Okay, two.
I don't know.
I guess Lilia will like shake herself, and she's like, that was a bad plan. That was a really bad plan. And she's
it certainly made things exciting.
I'm sorry. I did it. I don't like executions. Lilia definitely has a thing against them, considering her girlfriend died to one. So
that's fair.
Almost died to one. Yes, she's.
There is a loud.
She's gonna can she cast sleep on the on the like the dudes that escaped? And
what do you cast?
Sleep.
Oh,
sure. On, like that area, like they just jumped off the stage, so I'm assuming it's.
Well, they're on the stage still. They're just beating up the guards.
Okay, yeah, then I'll cast it on the stage.
Okay, roll me hit points, I guess. Sure.
Okay.
So there's a loud noise as pistols are discharged into the air by a swaggering group of pirates with red sort of tattoos on their faces, with a couple of drow mingled in with them, who come sauntering sort of through the crowd as it like disperses at the approach. And Lilia casts sleep. What does it look like?
Give me a second. All right, 16. Is it 16?
16?
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled pretty low.
Wait, how does this work? I never used it.
I think it's 5d8.
It starts with whoever has the lowest HP.
Oh, 5d8s. And
Oh,
then,
there's more.
okay, it's additional. Okay.
Yeah, it basically affects creatures in the radius
Okay.
by who
I
has
only
least
I
hit
only
points.
roll two, so not two. Yes.
Oh,
two.
okay.
Yeah. Give me a
The
second.
higher level you
Okay.
cast it, the more dice you use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I casted level 2, so
Is that all Lilia's? You always cast all your spells at max level.
no.
that's if you
this
use
is
a
bar-
warlock.
This is a bard.
Oh, it's a bard spell. Okay.
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm using a bard spell slot. So
Hmm.
multi-classing, it's fun. Oh, cool. So let's see.
So anyway, while this is happening, pirates and drow
34.
come.
There we go.
34. Okay, some people fall asleep. So pirates and
So,
drow come
She-
forward with
she
guns.
like shakes
Yes.
shakes herself like from like I'm sorry, I thought that like I misread the situation. Cass like shakes her staff around and like red sparkles just kind of like emanate through the air. So she
Yeah, and
even
then
looks more like Santa.
And people point guns at you
Oh no.
and
Oh,
say,
no.
hello there, lassie.
Oh, not pirates. Not again.
Messing with the captain's justice, eh? Hmm.
Well, I don't like people getting executed in public. I'd much rather they just go to prison.
Prison? We don't have food for prison. Please. The best that prisoners can hope for is to become food for the crows or the seagulls.
Why can't they work off their sentences?
What does this
I
look like,
believe that
Waterdeep?
anybody can be a better person.
Please. This isn't Waterdeep, girl.
What, you can't use a pair of hands around?
No.
Delia
Why would you keep people who literally hate
There's-
you around?
I think
That's
they're. I think
awful.
Lily. I think they're low in pairs of hands, considering they have a like a hand hook shop and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anyway, I'm not here to argue the law with you. You're coming to jail with us.
Not
Oh,
again.
not again.
No. Oh my
I-
god.
I think High Captain Kurth would like to see you.
Captain Kirk.
Okay. Wait. Whoa.
I don't wanna-
Okay,
I-
everybody, calm down. I think this was a huge misunderstanding. See,
Yeah, I didn't
she's
think
from
I-
a different dimension, so I think she thought executions involved eldritch blasting ropes.
It's true, I am. And yeah. Back where I'm from, they would send them off to
Gun cocked backwards.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
back
I'm
where
assuming that's
Okay,
bad.
I jump on them. I jump on him.
That is a
I jump
weird
on him.
gadget. Oh, hi. Okay.
There's a lot of
Initiative?
people. Okay.
Are we initiative?
Sure, go for it, Erlich. Why not?
Oh no.
I just tried to disarm him. I don't. I take my sword and I try to disarm him.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
That look.
Lilia, why are you such a fucking idiot? Why?
Calling patience dumb.
I'm looking at.
so-
I'm looking at cheese, hot cocoa right now. So hang on, let me get back to my D&D.
I like to think that's both in character and out of character.
Look, I'm
Yeah.
looking at my cheese hot cocoa. I toss my cheese hot cocoa in the air. 21.
It splashed on someone. Ah!
Yeah, okay. So you knock this pistol out of the pirate's hand, and he like looks over you.
I say there will
bunch of
be.
Pirates draw scimitars and like
I
point
am
them at
so-
you.
Listen, Lilia will be like, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do anything wrong. I just thought that it seemed a little cruel. But I understand now what I've done wrong, and I will go talk to your captain. And
Yeah, you bet your salty bottom you will.
And can I cast Fey Presence on them?
Sure.
Yeah, so 10-foot cube of everybody
lot
has
of
to make
people.
wisdom saving throws or be charmed by me.
What do I gotta beat?
Let's see, I think it's an 18 or something. Yeah, 18.
One person made it.
Was it the guy with the gun?
More pirates. 2 people made 3, 4 people made
Oh my
it.
god.
Oh god.
Really?
Out of
shit,
what?
You rolled high. Jeez.
4 plus 8, 16. 16?
Oh, then got most of them.
What does that do?
They're just charmed by me for a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a friend, like friend spell kind of thing.
Okay.
She says, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do any of that. I see. Did I get those guys that fell asleep with the sleep
Yes.
spell? Okay. See, they didn't even run away or anything. It's fine. And I'll heal anybody who gets hurt or who got hurt.
Okay. You still got to come to Captain Curse with us. So I don't know what you
That's
think this is going to
fine.
solve.
I'm just trying to atone for the things I did.
Atoning ain't the way it is here in Luskan. Now come on.
Okay. Guess we're going to prison. I know.
Can I snatch the gun that got disarmed?
Well, sure. Make me a stealth roll. Sure.
Disadvantage. Wee! Wee! 8. Clank, 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 clank,
Steps
clank.
on your hand. Yeah, one of the drow steps on your hand and picks the gun and puts it in his belt. It's like, oh, thanks, lad.
Julia screams on the inside.
Solara, should we follow them?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I mean, probably.
Hmm.
Is this what it's like when I do stupid things?
Yes, this is what we always have to deal with.
Wow. It is
What?
really strange being on the other side of this.
There's no such thing as stupid things, just happy little accidents.
Can you murder
Did-
me? I like it's fine. I don't need to atone. You can just murder me right now. It's fine.
So
Dylan was like, okay, bang.
they
The
take
world
you.
will end, but it's fine. I don't need this.
Yeah, it might be a new union ranks. So they take you to a an establishment that I was about to describe before all this happened.
Yay.
That has a facade, basically like a tavern. That has a facade that looks like a drow's head, a smiling drow's head, with an eye patch and a big purple hat with a feather on it.
Do we
And
recognize
basically,
it?
it looks like you walk in through the drow's mouth.
Do we recognize
Of
this
course,
character?
of course, Jarlaxle is so like gone.
Jarlaxle made a Gatorland subversion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, this is kind of his town.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
And the place is called One-Eyed Jack's. You know, and the guards from Ship Kurth, Lilia, take you on in to One-Eyed Jack's, which is a nice, warm, very large establishment. Big old inn, sort of rowdy. No weapons policy unless you're a member of a ship, which most people in the city are. So it's mostly just outsiders, so you don't get to carry their weapons in.
So they take our weapons from us?
They do, yes.
Aww.
Can
She even's got little warmers on her ears.
I say?
Yeah, she has little ear cozies.
I'm also. You probably won't be able to see it, but
You're
anyway.
Can't see it.
Yeah, they take you
Yeah,
in.
I draw with cold.
And
I'm muted. If we're not being escorted, can we follow them and can we enter this place without an escort?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I
it's basically just an establishment, a public establishment. Yeah.
before we get to the door, if I see them taking weapons, can I put all my weapons inside my bag of holding? Except the hilt, because there's nothing to it. It's just a hilt. But
Okay.
I put that in my belt pouch.
Oh. Evidently, their guards are not very observant, so they do not notice
Hey,
that.
Solaris, can I stick Tirlai in there?
I would just be like,
They say no weapons when we get to the door, right?
Yeah.
I
By order of the 5 captains.
Do we have to?
Does Sunspot count as a weapon?
Do I count as a weapon? Sunspot would say that. He's like,
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I'm kind of a. My body's kind of a weapon.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I mean, I can't come in. Oh, cool.
No, that's fine. Yeah, come in.
I mean, technically speaking, everybody can punch. You just punch really good.
My axe. It just disappears.
And my
Then
bow.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's back. Okay.
You said that everybody has to give up weapons unless they're members of a ship, right?
Yes.
I was on a ship.
part of the ship.
Yes, several ships actually. One was called the
Our ship is the Story Weaver.
okay. There's that one, and the one that I was on was the Drowning Bat.
That's a terrible name.
It was
for
a while
ship.
ago, but
bats can swim though.
Can bats swim?
Yeah, it's adorable.
yes, I know. I was thinking about bats. I couldn't remember the name of my ship, but she was on a ship. But anyway, yeah.
The bouncer says, and what
Does that count?
what ship did those ships owe allegiance to?
You know what? Here you go.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't remember.
It's been a few hundred years, right?
Yes. Not bad.
So they'll take your guys' weapons if you the ones that you do hand over, and they'll put them aside in a locked room. But coming in, the inside of One-Eyed Jack's is very colorful and very. It stands in stark contrast to the sort of grim northern port city that Luskan is outside. A lot of colors, a lot of stuff like that, and not really in the colors that you saw painted on people's faces and on buildings and stuff. There is a huge selection of alcohol. There is basically a what's the name of it? Like a merchandise store off to one side.
A gift shop?
A gift shop, yes. It's called gift shop.
We lost a gnome.
Oh no.
Rip.
Oh no.
They actually did take her. And it's a very varied clientele here. There are drow and there are dwarves, humans from the north, stuff like that. There's orcs, half orcs, those sorts. Not a lot of regular elves or half elves. Well, actually, there's a lot of half drow, not many half elves. But yeah, it's a varied clientele here. A lot more than even Waterdeep in terms of like the races you see. And Lilia is led over to a private section of One-Eyed Jack's, where a fellow
Her lawyer. I'm her lawyer. I would like to be present with her while she is being
oh, of course,
talked to.
of course. We wouldn't want anyone. We wouldn't want anyone to miss out on the captain's justice.
Okay. I like.
Hey, Solaris, you want to go get a drink?
Definitely need a drink after this.
Hmm.
And none of that cheese and cocoa thing. I want liquor.
Well, I should tell you that there is a house special here at One Eye Jack's. It's the One Eye Jack's Vintage, which has a smiling drow's face on it, which I think you guys have actually had before.
Excellent. I'm ordering 2 of those.
Excellent.
I'll order
Oh.
3 and give 1 to Sunspot.
I was gonna say, I think both of those are. Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm with Arlie.
It just watch.
So Airly, Patience,
yeah.
Yami, and Lilia all taken up to
Early, it's
Yeah.
relative.
where Captain Beniago Kurth is seated. He's surrounded by all sorts of dudes. A lot of like Viking-like raiders. Some of them have like pelts and furs. A lot of them have their faces painted in reds.
I dig the style.
and-
I dig it. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Looking at
so
my
it's kind of like a
tier-
blend of-
My tier themed plate mail.
And Captain Beniago sort of looks you guys over and says, well. I was not expecting you to make such a loud entrance into Luskan.
Kind of our thing.
Yes, I have been told this.
You know of us?
Well, yes, of course. And he sort of points over to Yami and says, of course, your friend here has worked with my benefactor in the past.
I'm
He's not
sorry,
my personal-
I spaced out for a second. Who are we talking to?
Captain Kurth. Beniago Kurth.
It's
At your service.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm sorry about making a ruckus. I didn't
Oh.
do that.
Seeing who you are now, I am not surprised. Mr. Well, my benefactor told me that you could be quite a raucous little band. And he said you might make your appearance in Luskan within the next couple of months. I should have you know we run a tighter ship here than the Mass Lords do in Waterdeep or Lord the Dagger does in Neverwinter. We are not some barbarians, as some would say, in Luskan.
Is that why you have public executions?
Of course.
That's not.
Everyone has to know that justice is served. We do not make backroom deals like the Mass Lords do. And we do not let justice go undone by letting people like Lord Neverember run free. No.
Solaris gets a chill down her spine.
All who break the captain's laws are punished here in Luskan.
Punished in what way?
If it's a crime. Some people lose a hand, some people lose an eye, some people lose a foot, some people lose their head. No, that's how it goes.
You know
Well-
how that goes. Anyway.
Malarga?
Well, there's a thing. But tell me, you, my benefactor told me that you might come to Luskan within the next few months asking about the Dran Enterprises.
Oh,
I look at
yeah.
the rest of my friends like.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We made a deal. Yes, that's right. Yami looks around and she sees you, Solaris, and she like, Solaris.
What? I take my drink and like swig a big. Damn it!
You
That's
want
not-
to hit him with a rake. You want to
Come running over.
cook them by the
with my
steak.
left. What?
The guards of Ship Kurth kind of like stand over as you come forward, and Beniago's just like, let him through.
Sunspot
friends.
follows.
Solaris Raylan. I guess Solaris. Yes, Solaris Raylan. Yes. My business partner, best friend, cool lady. I believe she is the one who made the deal with Felrect when your benefactor's friends came to our establishment. And this is our documancer, Sunspot. He deals with our contracts and everything. Yes.
I make decisions.
Yes, he certainly does. And Yami pats Patience on the head. Certainly
He's
does.
like, You pat him on the head.
I
Like a
helped.
dumb little naive child.
And we're apparently here only to end up in prison.
Oh,
Luskan.
Well, not here. Yes.
Not if my
Yeah.
decisions have anything to say about it.
Well, let me see.
Lolia just looks at you like.
I was told by my benefactor to relay information to you if you came sniffing around that Dran Enterprises. But
Does your
This-
benefactor have a name or?
names are such a impediment. Let's not speak of such things.
Don't you see? It's obvious who his benefactor is. It's Jim Dark Magic.
Yes, yes,
Of the New Hampshire
That.
Magics?
Yeah.
Oh.
yes. Well,
How else did he know about us?
I need to get like a book or something on like some politics stuff in here because every time you guys talk about things, I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, he's part of the A team. Don't worry about it.
And
What does that mean?
Beniago says, I was told to tell you about whatever information, but this adds an interesting new layer. I feel like there is a certain exchange that will be happening now. Because trouble in Luskan, well, there has to be some sort of punishment.
Listen.
You can
Listen.
shoot me.
Oh,
wait.
that is so gauche.
It'd be
Listen.
fun.
I'll throw the bullet back at you.
Shoot
You
with
can
what?
try to shoot me.
Shoot with what? They don't have any bows.
The other thing.
Bring a gun.
We don't need bows here in
Hey,
Luskan.
goon.
They're guns.
Gun.
Well, I mean, they got a lot of goons.
No, like the shooty thing.
Yeah, like a crossbow.
Listen.
I do this thing where I lean and my hand slowly creeps around Patience and I just go.
Meanwhile, in Slim's grave.
Oh.
Ah!
Listen.
What the dust that is left of his body.
Yeah, it's like twirling because he's literally rolling in his grave. Sorry.
I am her lawyer, and as her lawyer, I must say that mistakes were made.
Oh, yes,
Did,
that is quite clear.
You're a lawyer?
I'm a very powerful sort of magic user. I can help with anything that you need as long as it's not evil.
Hmm.
There was no harm done. She fixed her mistake, and we are back to being on equal sides of the table.
No. I think you'll find that the 5 captains are the ones who decide that sort of thing, you little lady.
Don't call me a little lady.
Don't
Call me a little lady
Okay,
and
like
like both arms flex.
You raise an interesting possibility, Miss Lilia. I will see about taking you up on that offer later. I will have to speak with my benefactor's brother. He may need your services. But now, though, I suppose there is no harm in telling you where Dran Enterprises keeps their secret headquarters here in Luskan.
I will say, if it's anything that is particularly bad, I will refuse.
A secret.
We'll just send you to the prisoners' carnival.
Secret. I love secrets.
Oh, who doesn't? A good secret. The best thing in the world to know.
Yeah, my favorite one is that Oben Dran is a Master Lord of Waterdeep.
Is he now?
Even I know that one.
That's the worst kept secret.
Actually is. Yes, I was being sarcastic. I really know that. But this is pretty good.
Where are these secret headquarters?
Oh, I'll tell you another secret about Omen Dran. He has, as I understand, recently signed a little pact with the Zentarium. As you will find here in Luskan, we do not abide by such people. Unlike Waterdeep, as it turns out.
I'm sensing a lot of bad vibes to Waterdeep here.
Well, of course. I think you'll, well, if you go look out in the harbor, I think you will have a good sense for why that is. Let us say that Waterdeep and Luskan have a very checkered past.
You guys friends?
They play checkers?
No.
I walk outside. It's a nice way for
And
Patience to be
after-
out of the conversation.
After Patience walks out, Patience. So you do see when you go outside, the River Marar goes around these rocky islands at the mouth of the river, and smashed all over them are ships, tons and tons of ships, and you can tell that quite a few of them fly the flags of Waterdeep, basically. And make me a history roll. Actually,
History roll. Hey, I'm good at that, actually. Holy crap. Well, I rolled really bad, so 10.
10. I would say that you know that growing up in Waterdeep and growing up in the Docks Ward, I would say you know that all the time that you were growing up, Waterdeep didn't have a navy. In fact, all of Waterdeep's naval power growing up was through contracts with Mintaran mercenaries that were put together by the Open Lord, Dagalt Neverember. He basically paid mercenaries from the island of Mintarn to become Waterdeep's navy.
Okay.
Never found out why Waterdeep didn't have a navy. That seemed kind of weird to you. But, whatever. But all these ships actually look like Waterdavian ships.
Oh, weird.
But yeah, back inside, Beniago will tell you guys that Dran Enterprises has a secret headquarters here in Luskan that is based on a ship. A very, well, looking at the ship, you would never guess that it is their secret headquarters. But, well, my friends have a lot of eyes and ears in the dark places of Luskan, and we can learn a thing or two, break a few legs here and there. It helps when you rule the city that you can learn where organizations keep their secrets hidden, where the bodies are buried, as it were.
Which ship is it?
Well, it's not a ship that you will find sitting by the docks, let's say. However, I can
Is
Right,
it like a
address for you.
spelljammer ship?
No, we do not see those very often here, I suppose. Those are still relatively rare around these parts.
I hear that.
We
I hear that some
we-
coastal wizards are just like refusing to have spelljammers land around here.
You know that is quite a problem. I heard
they keep
the
teasing about
Arcane
it.
Brotherhood. Well, I have a feeling we will never actually see it as a setting again. You know, they'll just throw different parts of it into other things. So, it is what it is. They don't seem to like releasing new settings, really. I don't know. But anyway.
Looks the last 3 of the last 4 books that are new settings.
I don't count them Magic the Gathering things.
Anyway.
I literally do not give a shit. But anyway, he'll give you a address for a place near Dallas Span, the city's central bridge. And he tells you, just take that note to the little woman who you will find working there. Her name is Eris. Actually, she's a little gnome like you, Lilia.
Why
Needless
does
to say,
everybody
she
in
will,
Luskan keep calling me little? Respect my size.
quite little, but you know, you look a lot cuter than a Swerfneblin, that is for sure.
A what?
A Swerfneblin.
Smurf Neblin?
Swerfneblin. But you don't know what does Swerfneblin? You surface. I do not know. Anyway. Yes. Speak to Eris and she will guide you to the ship, as it were. Oh, he winks.
Okay.
The one you're looking for is he looks at the camera. The dangerous business.
What are you looking at?
Don't worry about it.
All
So,
right.
Cuts to our perspective, and he's literally just sitting there, and he just goes, "Don't worry about it." He's just like looking off in a random direction, and we're like, "What?"
And he tells you guys, you should be off. If you would like, you can stay the night here. I do not mind. One-Eye Jack's has the best beds in Luskan as well.
Oh, then yeah, then maybe we should.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea.
I don't know. They have everything. That seems to be pretty situated here.
Yeah.
And in the morning, you can go speak to Eris, or you can take part in the Lady Ice Kiss parades. Eh?
The what?
A little celebration to welcome winter in. Say Luskan speciality, let us say. You can sign up over at the Winter Palace if you wish.
Hey, don't we have to go to the?
Yeah,
we need to go there.
Yeah. We need
Apparently.
to.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Okay, let's go.
Not
Alright,
like
so
now.
I was to say, would you guys like to get rooms here at One-Eye Jack's?
Sure.
Probably.
Random guy and
The rooms are indeed quite well appointed. They are very fine. They're big, fluffy beds. There's a lot of purple and gold and black everywhere.
very royal.
There's a lot of like eye motifs in like pillows and stuff.
Lilia just looks really upset with herself. Like the whole night.
I'll pat her on the shoulder and say, "It's okay. It happens."
She's been
these-
making a lot of stupid decisions
Well,
lately,
no,
and
you
I feel like just the chaos of the world is infecting me in some way, and
it's fine.
A slod darts by the window.
Don't worry about that. Yeah, you just it was just a little impulsive. Your intentions were there. You got to go into every decision. I think the first thought I usually have is, will this get me arrested or killed? If yes, is it worth it? And then generally I flip a coin, but don't tell patients I do that.
Ooh, butterfly. My passive's 8. You don't worry about it.
Yami says, yeah, you should listen to Solara. She's very she's talked me through some times where I felt like I made stupid decisions. And I mean, honestly, it's gotten me to the point where like, yeah, I gave her stupid father-in-law wedgie, and I like totally don't feel bad about that at all. Like I don't regret it.
to be fair, he's
Whatever.
a really bad guy, so yeah.
Yes,
Lost my hands. Who cares?
but I mean,
Worth it.
you just really like life happens around you. I almost had to cut my hand off because I picked up a sword and I couldn't drop it.
Yeah.
You know, you just have to kind of just take the good stuff and enjoy it. And you know, if you slip up, well,
Heck, Sunspot picked up a heart and like his heart teleported into his hand and he died. It's pretty funny.
that was
I have a
probably
tiefling heart now too.
Yeah, it's true.
hot of
One of us. One of us.
It hasn't come into play, but I got it.
There's a lot of things that Sunspot is.
And Airly hasn't done anything stupid ever.
Every time I hear more
Yeah.
about Sunspot and his different bits, it seems like he just gets more wildly amazing.
It's true.
Most interesting elf in the world.
I mean, he was in the toilet dimension too, or the plane of.
That's
I
true.
was.
The plane of filth. Yeah.
Oh.
Plane of filth.
For a little bit, and then I got teleported out of there.
got flushed.
Kara, thank God. So, Yami also probably says, Lilia, I know what might make you feel better, huh? Take this Yeti down. We can get it resurrected, huh? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to do one good thing, you know? It feels like it's been a lot of down spiral. I almost either went to prison or murdered twice in the last couple of weeks.
You had a vampire almost suck out your life force, and
Yeah.
that's fair.
Right after we killed a super powerful devil demon thing.
Yeah.
It's been a wild kind of month, you know?
Yeah. It's true. Yeah, well, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Is there going to be another public execution today? That was like my favorite execution I've ever been to. I don't know who was running it, but that was great.
Read the room, patience.
One of the
There's no
guys
words
has
in
like
here.
he has like
So
a
stupid.
swollen black eye, and you can see like his blue sail tattooed over it, and he's like, "Thanks. We at Ship Rethnor try our best to make the public executions fun for the people."
Hell yeah, fist bump.
Can I heal him? Can I heal his eye?
My
Is that okay?
my fist bump heals him 3.
Oh,
Is that enough to heal him?
My eye! Oh, my eye is fixed. Oh my god. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
He gets like the snow pack that he was holding over his eye off. Oh, bless you, sir.
No, bless you. Wait, you didn't sneeze. Never, oh, there we go. Okay, bless you.
All right.
yeah, let's go resurrect.
Resur Yeti? Okay, yeah, let's
Resurretti.
Sure.
Re-edify.
This is the next
Re-edify.
day?
Yeah, we could do it tonight. Sure.
Oh, tonight. Okay.
Why not? Yeah, the sun has
Yeah,
gone
you guys
down.
can hang
and-
out. We'll be back in a couple, like an hour
You
or so.
know, the last time you all went somewhere without us,
It
this
was fine until Patience decided that he doesn't trust me.
wait,
You're the one that
What?
was saying that you were a
Wait.
bad person.
wait.
I was saying that
What?
because I wanted to get into their group so I can find out what's going on.
That's lying.
The ship.
You
the
join a
shield-
cult?
I didn't join
joined
a
the
cult.
cult?
I made it better.
She migrated into a cult.
Oh, like a
I
duck.
made friends with a cult. I would never join a cult.
Wait. What?
I just made friends with them, and now it's fine. They're fine. I helped this one girl. She's gonna set her life straight, and it's gonna be fine.
Long stare at Sunspot.
It might as well
Yeah,
happen.
I just make friends.
This might as well happen. It's fine.
I guess I won't be joining you because I kind of don't want to see that getting alive again. Nothing personally, you guys.
Mm. The shield of
fair.
the shield of the hidden lord says to you, patience. Lying and cheating. I don't know if we should trust this one. It seems very dishonest even. It doesn't seem worthy of you.
Worthy of me?
Really have to keep an eye on that little one. Could stab you in the back at any moment.
Bye, patience. See you later.
Bye. Hey, do you have any daggers?
No, I gave my dagger to Solaris.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
I talked to him, Lauren. I'm like, nah,
You
we'll be
need
fine.
a dagger? I got a dagger.
Dagger? Why would I need a dagger?
I was talking to Patience. He was asking for a dagger.
Oh, I'm fine.
I have one dagger.
I'm fine. I materialized one out of nowhere and then didn't materialize it.
Okay.
Why was he
So-
asking for a dagger?
Can I try to do that too, but sleight of hand, like make my
Sure.
dagger?
Go for it.
I got a 23 to make my to like pull out my dagger, but make it look like it appeared.
Patience has
Yes.
stars in his eyes. His mind is blown.
And then I'm gonna try to make it disappear. A 20.
Oh yeah, I'd say it works. Very nice.
I didn't know you were a warlock.
Oh, I'm not a warlock, Patience.
Sunspot catches the disappearing because I have a 20 passive perception.
She definitely made a dagger appear, but then she couldn't make it disappear, evidently.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Nope, it's like, oh, never mind.
So Lilia,
Yeah.
going out in the streets of Luskan in the night, colder even than it was during the day. It's snowing, and you head down to the Winter Palace, which in my head looks a lot like the pro bending arena from Legend of Korra if it was made from ice, basically.
Nice.
And like, you don't know how this building made of ice could survive like all year round, but like it doesn't look like it's like even wet. Like it's just ice.
I'm imagining it's magic.
Yeah, you know. And
But architecture.
there are all sorts of like pennants on lines like hung up for like celebratory between different buildings. There are priests in blue and white. Well, most of them actually are ladies, going around, sort of chit-chatting with people who are walking by, handing out pamphlets. And as you're sort of coming forward, one of them comes up and is like, "Oh, hello. Could I interest you in the wet parade tomorrow?"
No, thank you. But, just in general, what is that? That sounds amazing.
Oh, well, the wet parade is a annual celebration here in Luskan. It's, well, people sign up and then they have a little race around the city.
Oh, cool.
Whoever wins, well, if anybody wins, most of the time people just die. But if they win, then you bring the blessing of Ariel upon all of Luskan. We won't get as hard a winter if someone wins the race.
Oh, why do
And
why do people
usually-
die?
Oh, usually they catch hypothermia.
Oh,
Ariel's kiss is sometimes very sweet, but also very dangerous. Just like winter, very beautiful, but your fingers will snap off if you're not careful, you know.
Sunspot takes a pamphlet.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Sunspot, what are you doing here?
Solaris takes
Um,
the pamphlet.
Oh, Solara, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh.
So this race, is it like a foot
Mhm.
race? What sort of race is
Oh,
this?
yes. Oh, yes. It is a foot race. Basically, and the priestess will tell you, basically, it's a race from the Winter Palace around through the market, down this big long street called Cutthroat Lane, and then up back around to the Winter Palace. The pathway of the race is marked by these, I believe, 5 big white pillars called the Kisses of Ariel. And basically, all the contestants wear robes that are stuffed. The pockets of the robes are stuffed full of snow. And they basically run from each of these different pillars, kiss them, and then come back to the Winter Palace and climb the pillar there. And whoever reaches the top first wins, basically.
I'm so doing this.
And the priestess will tell you that not only does the winner evidently bring Aril's blessing upon Luskan, bringing a warmer, less harsh winter to the city of Sails,
That's fun.
but usually the winner also has free food and drink all winter long.
So doing this.
Add it
Sunspot's
to
just like, yes.
Sunspot, you're Radiant Idol in Neverwinter and Waterdeep.
Yeah,
you don't need
add it
another
to the
town.
Oh, I'm adding it to the list.
Very impressive resume.
You're gonna have Jim Dark Magic on your ass. Be like, how dare you be more popular than me?
But she says, yeah, the wet parade are some of the best. It's one of the best times to be in Luskan. You're lucky you came here before the winter snow started.
It's totally our intention.
It's what we meant to do.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell
accidentally
us
fall through
where
a
we
portal.
go to resurrect the Yeti?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, come inside, come inside.
Who's carrying the Yeti? Is Arlie carrying the Yeti?
I mean, it's definitely not Lily.
Early's
We're
not there.
-1 strength.
I think it's Yami.
Early
Yami
and
come?
Patience are alone in the room.
Early
Ah,
staying with Patience.
ah.
Oh.
God dang it, guys!
Magical. Wow, wow.
Ah!
They're just sitting in the room
Hey,
playing Go Fish.
Patience,
Yeah. Got
Patience,
any
Patience is like,
threes?
oh wait, the wet parade is tomorrow. No one? No, okay, never mind.
Prom's tomorrow.
So yeah, the priestess of Aril leads you into the Winter Palace. Again, beautiful setup in here. There's a lot of ice sculptures of different creatures, of a Yeti, of all sorts of ice Rimmer has, whatever. They will take you to the altar where they'll say, oh well, if you would like for us to resurrect this child of the Frost Maiden, I mean, we of course would accept a donation for that sort of prayer. It's not easy to gain her loving embrace in this sort of thing.
Give us money.
Yeah, I mean, how much are we speaking of?
Oh well, donations don't have to be in cash money,
Oh,
in cold hard cash, as it were.
well, what would you want?
You could also go on a quest for the temple, if you so choose.
Sure,
All
let's add it to the list.
All donations are welcome here, as long as they serve the Frost Maiden's cause.
I'll help.
Oh, very good, very good. Well then, let's get to work. And the priestesses will come around. They'll put anointed oils on Thagor's body, and each of them, they'll give you all like white and blue robes to put on to take part in this ritual. I want everybody to make me religion rolls to see how well you go along with it. Let's say, yeah.
Alright.
Looks like one for Yami.
I got a 20.
Oh wow, Lars is very
Hey, I got a natural 20,
Boom.
good. Whoa!
which is good because I don't have any mods, so 20.
Yeah.
Uh,
cleric,
what-
high five.
Cleric high five.
Religion?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 14 with my mod, actually.
I got an 18.
Oh, okay. Wow, actually. Yami stumbles a little bit, but the rest of you guys are pretty spot on with what they need.
This is just everyday cleric stuff, guys.
I like
It's
to think
fine.
that Solaris is standing next to Yami and it's like, and we worship the. Nope.
Yes. Yep.
Oh
That's
no,
what we
right
do.
hand, not left. Right hand, not left.
Um,
Use your left hand. You damn it to hell or something.
Yami does a
God.
thing where she doesn't know the words to the hymn, is just like moving her mouth like
Oh god, too
Solaris
real.
sings a little louder. cover.
Singing the rhyme of the Frost Maiden, as it were. So,
Now
basically,
we go into prayer. Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
And now we ask the spirits to let go of the soul.
Don't hold us back anymore.
God.
Let it go. Let it go. No.
I'ma
So
rise
you
like
guys,
a break of dawn.
Yeah.
so you guys sing, telling the spirit to rise again. And basically, each of you have to go up and give the Yeti a kiss to simulate
Sorry,
the
what?
kiss of Ariel.
Yay!
Do we get to pick
Gotta
where
give
we
him a
kiss it?
smooch.
Yeah,
Yeti
sure. You can kiss wherever you want.
Give a little
What?
forehead kiss.
smooches.
Ugh, ugh, furry. Gross.
I do the same, like the forehead on.
I'll kiss it on the cheek.
It's been dead a little bit.
Yami will kiss on the other cheek then.
It's a little ripe smelling, and I don't think it's the death.
And the priestesses will all, oh, dear Frost Maiden, hold his beauty in your ice forever and bring his soul back to his preserved body. And whoa, there's a glow, an unearthly blue glow around Thagor's body as the Yeti, like, you see icy breath coming out of his nostrils and his mouth. And he like sits up again, looking around with, as he blinks, big red eyes open, like
Laura
confused.
has the hilt in her hand, just at her side, not ignited, just like, just in case.
Hi,
And-
are you okay?
Go kald Gunnar.
But,
Anyone
like,
speak Yeti?
No, but if he writes it down, I could.
that celestial, common, draconic, infernal. No.
Doc. Jidabakal.
Oh boy.
No ish.
The priestess would know Yeti, or someone in there that knows Yeti, right?
I'd say, like, I hope someone knows Yeti.
I mean,
do
the priestess could say, yeah, I mean,
Talk to him.
what do I say? These
Hi,
are nice people.
Welcome back from the dead.
Yeah, these nice people raised you from the dead.
Kill us.
You've been raised with the blessing of Ariel. Welcome back, child.
Here are your robes. You're joining the church. This is your new life. Have a nice day. Tell him that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's joining the church.
Yep. Totally gonna
Yep.
be a member of your church. He's turning over a new leaf or something. That's what my friend told me that killed him.
Well,
He
that's
was
up
trying to find a
him.
family. He was
Yeah.
lost.
He's
Now he found a new
he's very
family.
alone. He needs somebody to
See?
help
So
him.
robes, church, new mission in life.
Oh.
Boom, family.
I don't know. We don't really adopt people.
You should. It's really a great practice. It's really fulfilling, and it's really like your life is improved exponentially afterward. You have this
You could
connection.
change this Yeti's life.
Yes, and
For
Young-
just 10 cents a day.
This Yeti lost his whole family
And now-
twice.
In
Yeah,
the
his-
arms of the angel.
Can we roll persuasion on that?
What a weird session. Okay, sure, go for it.
Okay, I have a plus 15, so
I rolled a 15.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't persuade for shit.
I got 23.
Mm.
I rolled like shit, but I have a plus 15, so
I would say that the priestess, like, translates in Yeti some stuff to him, and Thagor looks down at you, Lilia, and he reaches down with a big hand towards you.
she just says, "I'm really sorry."
He grabs you, and he
Oh.
picks you up in the palm of one of his hands, and he looks at you, and you can icy breath over you, and the priestess says, "Oh wait, I just remembered," and cast comprehend languages,
Oh my god.
and the Yeti Thagor looks at you, Lilia, and says, "You bring Thagor back from icy land."
Yeah, I'm protect them. But that's not your fault, and I apologize for that.
You bring Thagor back from long cold, from long sleep.
Is that okay?
Thagor. And he puts you down on the altar where he was laying, and he just sort of like gets down onto his knees and bows his horned head before you, Lilia,
She
and
doesn't-
says, "Thagor owe life debt to Lilia."
Oh no.
Lily just says, "No. Just do good. Just be a good person. That's all you need."
That's what Thagor do. By serve, for one who bring life from death.
She
This is Yeti way.
she like puts his hand on his shoulder, and she says, "I don't need you to serve, but we can be friends."
Friends. Big ol' Yeti finger, little gnome finger.
His big finger, she just wraps her whole hand around.
Little heart emoji goes. Boom.
Oh, that's so adorable. Okay.
Can you
And
get
I
a
think
level of warlock now?
Sunspot just looks up at Solaris. I think things are going good.
Dylan, can you get a level of warlock?
I think we may have just adopted a Yeti.
Yay!
Also, if she doesn't already have an inspiration point, I think Lilia should
Mm.
definitely get one for all this.
Good point.
Yay!
I shall do that, Lilia. Inspiration.
Yay!
And I think with the shot of them with the fingers and then Solaris, like, I think we just adopted a Yeti. That's where we will end it for today, my
Yay.
friends.
Yay!
So next time,
Dylan, can we call this episode Yeti in my parade?
what's that even mean?
What?
Like parade.
I don't even know what you're trying to get at. But anyway, next time, I guess we will see how the wet parade of Ariel goes. The party may also track down this this lady at the address that Beniago gave them, who knows where to find the dangerous business, the secret headquarters of Dran Enterprises. We're also looking for the orrery of the Wanderer.
Aw, it's almost like it's the name of the game or something.
Someone sneezes around Solaris, and she's just like, ah! Teleport.
Not again!
And then Yami summons like a random item and kicks it at him. So let's go around and let's do some plugs. Aya, how about you? What plugs you got going on?
Hey everybody! You can find me at iGolender on Twitter and everywhere else. Commission me, I'm always open. Our next game is probably
Right away, sway.
Retroverse. I want my next game is probably Retroverse in 2 weeks. Because Saffron Academy was probably not gonna happen just because of stuff. Real life stuff. So yeah, that's the next game. Everybody wanted me to be there because Callie apparently wants to stab me multiple times.
No.
That sounds right.
See, the Shield of the Hidden Lord would have warned you about it, but
Yeah, and Saffron Academy probably back in a month. We're gonna be doing some investigation into some a minotaur that's gone a little bit crazy at basically a frat party. Might meet some new friends. Maybe figure out who the who's gonna be club president.
That's very important.
Very important.
I have a
super
feeling it's going to be a number after 7.
I
The
don't
votes-
know.
The votes seem to go in that direction. Yeah.
How
I
many-
think it
how
should
many
be
votes
off
do we
him.
get?
He's
Eight votes?
He's very.
Yeah.
She didn't vote for herself. She just volunteered here. So
There's
yeah.
7 of you guys, so. Anyway, that's me. That's what's going on in my life. I love you all.
Jeanette, how about you? What's going on with your
Hi.
stuff?
So you can find me. Well, you'll find me here on this channel again later tonight, but I'm gonna let Scotty tell you what that is. You can also find myself and Dylan tomorrow afternoon. We should be playing at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time on my channel, Uncanny_Adventures. Skull and Shackles is a D&D 5e adventure. Yeah, there's a new captain on the ship, and apparently a new, hierarchy and things. Things have
Who's
changed.
the captain?
And a lot of mysteries.
Apparently, Master Scourge has been promoted to captain, which was very unexpected when this adventure began. I'm surprised.
Interesting.
As the DM, I'm very shocked.
Interesting.
Yes. But that should be tomorrow, and then I believe on Tuesday night, if everybody's available, you'll find myself and Callie at 7 p.m. Eastern time on my channel for Call of Cthulhu, Shadows over Stillwater. We're in the mountains, north of town, in some kind of snake person lair laboratory facility thing. Callie's character is somehow still alive.
Somehow.
You say that every time, and I'm so
Literally for the past
confused.
She
half
has
a
3
year.
hit points left.
Yes.
She got healed last time. She went up to 6, and I got like punched or something. I went back down to 3.
Yes.
So,
But also she went to 6. She jumped on something's back that's much bigger. She got punched in the face, and she's back at 3. So I mean, choices were made. And also there's been some explosions and they've found some fun technology that they're not entirely sure what it does.
Oh
And there may
no.
be an army of
That's what I was saying.
troglodytes
That's never good in a Cthulhu game.
Yeah, so who knows what's gonna happen on Tuesday. And then every other Monday on the off week at 7 p.m. Eastern, we play Beneath the Burning Sun, which is another Cthulhu adventure in the Old West. And they're trying to rescue a kidnapped child and some kidnapped people from a local village, and maybe there might be a demon from the water that they just heard about that they're like, why? So yeah, that's gonna happen.
Also not good in a Cthulhu story.
Yeah.
No, not usually.
No.
So
You actually know ahead of time? Wow.
well, I mean, yeah, they've heard, like, I guess somebody woke something in a lake, and now they're proceeding to go see what that is. I mean, I might not go, but they're gonna go, so it's cool.
Was it a heavy metal band that woke up a troll?
They can go by themselves. The GM doesn't need to be there, right?
Yeah, I might just leave them to their own devices and walk away this session.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much what I have going on.
Yeah. Jamie, what about you? You got anything going on?
Nope, you're always still the same. I'm only in this game. So yeah.
Get Jamie in some new games.
I think we should have Jamie visit as a extra character, guest character on Skull and Shackles at some point.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
Possibly.
You'd be a good.
So,
I think you'd be a good addition to the crew.
It
I do too.
depends on
I imagine
when.
that crew needs a little bit more pirates with some swagger. And you know, a lust to just do mutiny every other week.
No, they have that.
We have that in spades.
Yeah, you need more of it, like, obviously.
All right. How about you, Callie? What you got going on?
well, I am gonna man. You can find me at Caps Callie on Twitter. I don't know what the hell that was.
How's you being adorable?
Yeah.
That was, thank you. You can find me at Cap Callie on Twitter. I do art. I have commissions open. I am currently my commissions. I lowered the prices of my commissions for certain things. That'll probably be going on for maybe until next Saturday. So let me know if you would like a commission of one of your characters or several of your characters. And
You
I
drew
will get
such
that
a
done.
cute picture for me. It's really adorable.
Gonna
Me
say,
doing audibly awe. It was great.
For those that are those future viewers, the next Saturday is September 26th.
yes,
Just so there's a yeah.
2020. So if you come here in 2021, you might be out of luck.
How is the future? I hope
yeah.
it's better than this.
If you come here post 2020, congratulations, you've won.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah, you made it.
Job.
Please come back and tell us that like it's not as terrible as I think it is.
The powers of time travel.
Well, to whichever time traveler went back in time and tried not to break the space-time continuum,
You fucked up.
but still said hindsight is 2020 and tried to warn us. Real like, look, we're sorry we didn't listen.
Yeah.
Also, what are you doing? Go back to 2009 and go see Stephen Hawking. He made a party just for you, but whatever. Sorry, we were interrupting you, Callie.
Oh, it's fine. I am in a game tonight. Scotty will talk about it, and I
So much
am in
pressure.
that Call of Cthulhu game. That sorry, I'm in that Call of Cthulhu game that Jeanette was talking about.
Callie's in most
saying-
games. If you're
I'm
looking
in-
for...
Well, you know,
Saffron Academy too. Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to cut back. You know,
I can quit anytime I want.
Keyword is trying.
I'm trying to cut back. A lot of my games just ended, and I'm like, okay, I can't do anymore. So I can't, yeah. But
I'm the opposite. Give me more. I want more.
I would
games.
love to do more games, but I have life and I have school and I, you know.
I don't. I want more games.
But Mr. Crin's Valley is on Wednesday. Strahd just came down.
Yeah,
and,
nothing important's happening there.
nothing important's happening.
They're not like
Oh,
they're not like Callie's character in Call of Cthulhu, literally every session, but the whole party.
Good luck with that.
if you need a powerful deity to help you out.
Oh, she's been helping out a lot.
Yeah, US is really attached to Lily.
If you, oh my god, I would absolutely come in and just like blow your guys' minds.
Okay, so then I have to ask you, we've been depicting Lilia as a gerbean, and gerbeans are like the kangaroo mice. Imagine her exactly the same, except she's a gerbean.
I
Sounds
always
accurate.
imagine if she had like an animal form, it would be a bunny of some kind.
That also works with that
Yeah.
race, actually. That'd be perfect.
Either a bunny or like a chinchilla.
So Scott,
Oh, hi.
tell us about your plugs, including I guess Mr. Gonzalez.
We have a Beatles member in the chat. Or in the video call.
What?
Oh,
Oh, I'm like, what are we talking?
An ex-Beatles member. Anyway,
I have balls.
tonight, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are continuing our
Is this
Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Is this the game that I've heard so much about tonight?
Yeah.
No pressure.
We're continuing our Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign where Callie is playing as our guest. And last session, they might have had to deal with a lot of harpies and a new version of a harpy that's in the adventure called a harpy matron, if I remember right.
It would be like a horpy or something.
And it's like a greater harpy, I guess, higher level one. And she got like knocked down to half hit points in the first round. It was great. What better way to have a guest appear? And then they're like, "Hey, is that person dying over there? Let's go help them."
What kind of character is it? Like
Tune in and find
Yeah.
Tune in and find
Few
out.
hours, you'll find out.
But-
You're right.
Maybe.
You're right.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's
Maybe
going on.
she won't survive that long.
But they're on the
Aw,
second to last
shush.
adventure in the book. So
Ooh, nice.
we'll see how
Very
that goes.
nice.
And
Hmm.
besides that, if you go on my Twitter, I have on my profile my flow page, which has all of my social media stuff and all that. So if you want to see my YouTube channel, if you're not watching this there, oh, you wouldn't be watching this here. You're watching on Dylan's channel. If you want to commission me, my Fiverr link is there. If you want to, I don't know, play a crab person, or get more advanced rules than what they gave in Icewind Dale for fishing, a lot more fun rules that aren't just 2 checks that's super boring and dumb. Yes, I'm throwing them under the bus.
It's okay. We all.
That's
They
okay.
haven't-
It's
Yeah.
okay.
I was going to say, what else is
Yarn
new?
word today.
Yeah, they're
Um,
throwing themselves under the bus.
Then you can check out all my stuff on the DMs Guild, which I also have linked on there. So,
If you want to be Lilia's patron, also that's on there too.
yeps, the connection to all Warlock patron, which will be on that list.
Yeah.
But
Excellent.
yeah, that's everything.
I want a Yeti with some magic friendship powers, please.
I guess we'll see what happens
Very-
to Thagor.
Very minor spoilers for Icewind Dale, but they have stats for Yeti Tykes, which are kid Yetis.
I want a Kid Yeti.
They do indeed. And like I said, I think last time we played, there may be ways to learn to speak Yeti in the new adventure as well. You know?
Mhm.
But we shall see what happens to Thagor. We'll see what happens with Dran Enterprises. We'll see if Sunspot can win the Wet Parade. Who knows? And next time on the
run for his
Chaos-
money.
I'm gonna win.
Who is going to be the wettest person in the room? Find out
Yes.
next time.
Find out next Saturday. What Saturday? I don't know. Whenever we play next. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.